yeah, today I wanted to talk about inspiration. Usually, inspiration it comes from like looking up, like someone you think is more skillful than you at a certain thing, or someone that you admire for whatever reason, their talent or their ethic or whatever. But sometimes I think you could gain a lot of inspiration from looking down at people, not looking down like you think you're better than them, but like you think that you're better than them at a certain thing. I'll give you an example. My first open mic, I do stand up comedy, but my first open mic, I was really nervous because like I was doing it for the first time and public speaking is like a great fear that most humans have. I think it's the number one fear for people's like public speaking. But the thing that really helped me out and helped me gain confidence early on was the fact that like so many people there were terrible. I mean, god awful. Don't get me wrong, there were a lot of people that were great. That was like, oh, okay, like oh, I hope I could get that good one day. They're fantastic, but there are a lot of people were terrible. I mean, one third of those people should have been like in jail or like in an asylum, like just insane stuff. They're not even putting together like cogent thoughts, let alone being funny. Just simply the structure of like a sentence, like fourth grade grammar, like topic sentence, supporting sentences, concluding sentence, like not even that structure. A lot of these comics had, so it just made me feel like, yeah, if they could do it, obviously I could do it. It's the same like on Instagram, like some of my favorite follows are people who are probably like actively in psychosis, but like it's kind of inspiring in a way, like because I'm like, well, this person is not even tethered to reality really, and they have 50,000 followers. So it's like you have all your marbles. Why wouldn't you also be able to do that? You know what I mean? Like if kind of like the like schizo homeless dude on the bus had 50K followers, you'd be like, well, I think I should be able to do something similar. You just have to put yourself out there. So like oddly, and not to say I'd look down at these individuals, but I'd say like at least like creatively, I could probably like compete with them if that makes sense. Um, and then the fact that every podcast is the most popular podcast are hosted by guys whose jobs used to be to get CTE. So it's like, yeah, you could probably do some stuff. You could probably do some stuff. I think half the battle, 80% of battle is just being around and showing up. Like for me, this is like my fourth year doing a comedy and social media, and like stuff is like finally starting to like come together. But like at first, you're kind of just talking into the void. Like if you can get through that valley of despair, like especially early on in your content journey, like some people blow up like first video or whatever, like congratulations, go on Ellen or whatever. But like for the most part, you just got to kind of put your head down and just post consistently for like 6 months, especially on platforms like TikTok or Instagram, because those are more built for growth. YouTube, I still haven't figured that out yet, but I'm still trying. But like, yeah, it's really nothing to it but to do it because it's not really like there is a lot of like really talented people who are also very popular. Um, but I mean, you'd be surprised how some people could carve out like a full-time career just like off hustle, and they're not really like particularly talented. Like they're not terrible, but they're not like so far advanced from the average person or so like much more gifted than the average person. It's just like it's just their consistency and their effort into doing it. So it's like, yeah, if the schizo poster on Instagram could get 50,000 followers on accident, like I feel like you should be able to do that on purpose. And not to say everybody should do content or something creative, but I'm saying everybody has the potential to and can. And you got to do it in your own way. Like, I work a full-time job and I do a lot of my stuff on the side, but opportunities are presenting themselves just by simply me being available and around. Like I'm probably not even like that funny. Like I think I'm funny enough, but like it's really just being around. So yeah, like dog open mics are an interesting gateway into the psychology of people. Like if you have a modicum of self-awareness, I think you could be a pretty good stand-up. Like you just have to do it. Like it just sucks for so long that like most people quit. But like if you can hang around like 3, 4, 5 years and you have a semblance of self-awareness and you actually want to take the craft serious and you're not like on the verge of psychosis, you should be all right. And even people who are actively insane are fine stand-up comics. Yeah. So this is to say Kind of be a hater. Nobody's that much better than you in anything. So you should just do it. Yeah, nobody can stop you. But that's it. I just want to do a quick little 5 minute video on how I'm inspired by not by looking up to people I admire, but looking down to people that I can't believe are not institutionalized. So that's it. I got a show August 14th. If you see this in San Diego, come out and check me out live. Like and subscribe and all that good jazz. And I'll talk to y'all later.